Well, I think what you were saying beforehand, not just the sedentary lifestyle that we have, but you and I both know from traveling in other countries. I remember when I lived in Spain, the thing that struck me right off from the beginning of my time there was the Spaniards didn't shop like we do in the United States. They didn't go to a supermarket and buy their goods for a week. I mean, they would go there for one meal, maybe
Right.
2 meals.
Yep.
And I have had so many people on this podcast who have been studying ancestral diet compared to the way that we're eating now and all the preservatives and everything else that are in our foods. And I can't help but not think that chemical influction and not eating things that we're hunter and gathering for is having a profound difference as well.
Oh, I think there's no question. I'm laughing because this is an ongoing joke in our marriage now, because I have a hard time shopping for like a whole week because I didn't grow up that way. In Germany, I mean, you go to the store every afternoon and my wife thinks that's nuts. Just let's go on the weekend and buy stuff for the week. And she's right. I mean, it's much more efficient. But on the other hand, I don't know what I'm going to want to eat tomorrow evening.
Exactly. Well, just for the audience, if you're wanting to get more information on this, I've had Mark Hyman on this podcast twice, Kara Fitzgerald, Morley Robbins, Chris Kenobi, Terry Walls, Michael Greger. So a lot of Will Cole, lots of episodes that you can go back and learn more about the impact of diet on and the way you're living on your chances of not only getting cancer, but autoimmune diseases, type 2 diabetes, etc.
And maybe let me just cut in for 1 second. Those are all great individuals. I think what your listeners need to know, in my opinion, is that we're still discovering. And as much as we're all products of how we grew up and everything else, there's science happening every day. And the pH in your blood, I know Mark talks about that, and acidic versus basic things. And I mean, we're living at a time in history where research is advancing the ball every day, and don't think that nothing's ever going to change. Like, we're learning things, and I encourage everyone to be on the lookout for the latest research that's being discovered and then take note.
Absolutely. A great thought, because it is changing all the time.